You know I've been around and doing it, but now it's my time to shine and start proving it. I'm losing it, I'm moving it. The city is where I'm made, Bostonian flow, I kick it a back day. Yeah, I got game, got in a fan way. We the city of the champs, every sport we play. Spit wetter than the harbor, yeah, I'm flowing like the Charles. I be speeding on this beat, call it Turnpike Miles. Yeah, it's Boo signing on, John to the Hancock, and I'm always key, I'm ready to unlock.
Welcome back, everyone, to the newest edition of Once a Week. I'm Billy Gianlutis, and I hope you guys have been tuning in the last few weeks. The interviews that we've had with a few special guests are packed full of inspiring messages and concepts that might be the spark or outlook that clicks the pieces together for you. So be sure to check those out if you haven't already, and hit that subscribe button below so you don't miss a once a week message that's coming at you every single Sunday. We haven't missed yet. We don't plan on it. But for today, I wanted to share with you guys a coaching moment with one of my clients. I won't go into too much detail about what they're going through specifically, out of respect for them, but I can assure you that it is 100% something we all have gone through as well, or might be going through right now. And that is healing when it doesn't feel like it. So to start this out and connect it for you, I want you guys to think of something that you went through. Something that at the time left its mark. And maybe that mark is still there. Maybe that mark has been buried a while. But with whatever it was that you went through back then, it was an intense moment. And if you need to, pause this video, because I want you to have that moment in your mind as we continue. And for my clients, their situation was an intense breakup years ago. And maybe that's yours too. But for them, the pain, it was still there. It hadn't been faced before because it was just so intense. And as we all do at times, we put our head down and we just keep going. We put the blinders on and we just keep going. But as the title of today's message states, healing when it doesn't feel like it, right? I want that title to be in the back of your mind. Life has a way of bringing you to and through what you need so you can heal and continue to move forward with less on your shoulders. And for my client, what that looked like was being called for a job right near their ex's house. And when you put your head down for a while, the emotions connected to that past pain and people, it stays with you. So when an opportunity arises where you need to face it, you get hit with every single emotion all at once because you put your head down, you were unable to heal or face it. But my client continued onward and they found the alleyway out, right? Used the GPS to find a different route to avoid any opportunity of going near the pain point. And I think each of us has made that decision at one time or another to avoid rather than face what might be there. Completely understandable. But like I said, life has a way of bringing you to and through what you need so you can heal. And in this situation, following the new route on the GPS, it led straight to a construction detour, and the only other route available was the one that they were trying to avoid. Life is always at work. So the emotions start to rise, right? The nerves, the stress, everything you and I have felt at one time or another. And then the opportunity comes where you're in the situation you didn't even think you wanted to be in. No matter how small or how large the moment seems, you're in it. For my client, this was being in the same areas that at one time were linked to so much pain. But now they aren't. The buildup was worse than the actual setting, as it usually is. So my client does what they need to do and gets through the situation just fine. And then driving home, the realization starts to set in, which is what I want you to grasp from all of this. At one time, where all of these walls were up, this pain that was being held onto for so long now seems so small. Life brings you into these moments for a reason, and it's to help you let go of what has been holding you down or holding you back for so long, and so you can see how far you've come. Life will bring you to it and at the right time so you can heal through it. In our session, we were able to go over how all of us tend to look back at past decisions or past events or even past mistakes, and we don't forgive ourselves for them or forgive ourselves for how we reacted. We hold that shame or that pain inside, and we take it everywhere we go. But all that does is block us off from experiencing more and more of this life on a great level, as we're all meant to. Life will unfold at times to bring you to these situations that, yes, can bring up nerves, but also can bring up the healing that you needed so you can finally let it all go. To see yourself in a greater light now rather than the pain of what once was. We all need to be able to look at our past and see that in our younger self, our younger version, we didn't know any better. At the time, we decided on what we thought we wanted. But now looking back, we've learned so much from that one experience and can see the growth that we've gained through the entire experience. If we can, in this moment, forgive our younger self so they can heal, we, in this moment, can move forward in strength because we realize how much we've gained through each experience we may not want to face. That's healing. And that's how life is always working with us to help us. So to take all of that and now put it back onto you. With whatever situation you had in your mind at the start of this video, whatever came to mind was the intense moment that left its mark. Can you look back at that younger version of yourself and see how, yes, the decisions weren't great, but it's all you knew at the time? For whatever you were going through at the time, it makes sense to find yourself in that situation. But now being older, you know better. You looking back and forgiving yourself allows yourself now to heal in a deeper way so life can continue to unfold for you and bring in more goodness. Because when we hold on to the past without forgiving ourselves, we never really move on. And it's powerful. But it's the experiences we all go through that lead us to where we are meant to be. And life is going to help all of us in however it can. So to take a step back and see for yourself that maybe there are areas you can let go of so you can have more joy now, or more peace now for that matter. But you gotta be able to forgive yourself. And my client had a major realization and healing in that. And we all have that opportunity at any moment that we choose to. But all you need to do is choose to. It's always right there for you. But I thank you guys so much for tuning into this message. I know it's a quick one, but I hope it brought a new perspective or a realization for you so you can receive that healing and however it comes to you. At any moment, we can decide to forgive our younger self because our younger self didn't know better. But now we see better. Bring the two together. But again, I thank you for tuning in. And if you guys haven't already, please hit that subscribe button below. And like this message, hit that thumbs up button so we can get all these numbers up and spread the message to more people so we can help heal. And if you know someone that is going through this process or has held on to that pain or that stress for so long, and they might not want to face it, understandable so, but if they're at a place where they could face it, share this message to them. See if it helps in some way. Help them heal so they can feel better. That's the message of once a week, is to help people. So share a message if you know someone, guys. And lastly, if you or anyone you know is in need of that support, is in need of that new perspective to help you through these steps of life so you can receive that healing and open the door to so much more for yourself, head to BillyGLifeCoaching.com. You set up a free call with me, and I would love to be in your corner helping you. I'm a message away. But I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Take this message, let it unfold, and then run with it. Until next week, guys.
know I've been around and doing it, but now it's my time to shine and start proving it. I'm losing it, I'm moving it. The city is where I'm made, Bostonian flow, I kick it back.